Now, the next asset that we need to consider is motor vehicle. So let's go back to our chart of accounts. Then I'll press my Control N. We are still selecting fixed assets. Then I'll start with motor vehicle NBV. Remember, sorry, not so I'll save a new. Then I'll start from those motor vehicle. The first one is a Toyota Hilux, followed by Tacoma. So now let me just go back to this. Then we have Toyota. We have Toyota Hilux. So it's a sub account of a motor vehicle NBV. So this is it, motor vehicle NBV, having a cost value of 18 million naira. So 18 million first. So I'll save a new. Then I'll move to the second motor vehicle, which is Tacoma 243. It's also a sub account of motor vehicle NBV. So then we import the cost value, which is 11 million naira. Which is 31st of December. So I'll save that, save a new. And the last one there is SML Hero. So I'll go back to this SML Hero 67X. It's also a sub account of motor vehicle NBV, having the cost value of 25 million naira. 25 million naira. Okay, so I'll select the date. So 31st. Then I'll save and close. Let me save and close. Now let's check our motor vehicle. So when you look at the motor vehicle now, the total cost for all these motor vehicle is 54 million naira. Now we now need to consider the Accum depreciation, which is this 3.6, 2.2 and 5 million naira. By adding it together, everything will be 10,800,000. So let's consider our Accum depreciation. I'll press my Ctrl N again in order to create depreciation for motor vehicle. So I'll create Accum depreciation. That is for motor vehicle. Close that. It's also a sub account of NBV. It's also a sub account of motor vehicle NBV. Why the Accum depreciation is 10,800,000, but remember, it must be in negative. But let's assume that there is a mistake. Is that not? We have a mistake. Then I now inserted 10,800,000 instead of negative. So now how are we going to correct that? So let me click this. So now we want to see how we can correct. So let me save and close. Now the effect is that the Accum depreciation will be added to the total cost of motor vehicle NBV. So now what we check is now it is now 64,800,000, of which our Accum depreciation needs to reduce the book value of our motor vehicle. So as a matter of fact, we need to correct this transaction. And then all I have to do is that I will highlight this Accum depreciation, then I'll right click. Let me come back to it. Accum depreciation, which is supposed to be minus 10,800,000, is now positive by mistake, by error. So I'll just highlight it, then I'll right click, I'll right click, then I'll come to edit account. So I'll go back to change opening balance. So I'll change that. Then I'm coming back here to insert my negative. So I'll just use minus. Then I'll record that. Then yes. So immediately it will change to negative. Then I can now cancel that. Then I will save and close. Now when you look at it now, it is now minus 10,800,000, which means the net book value of our motor vehicle is now 43,200,000. So let's see the trial balance again. Let's say the trial balance. So here's the trial balance of our company. Then here is the balance sheet. So as you can see that we are setting up our company's balance sheet as well as a trial balance.